Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. I'm going to give some price predictions, and this is basically an update because I give my predictions like a lot and people keep asking me every day, what do you expect now that the market has moved 2% this way or 2% that way? So we're going to give an updated September price predictions. Now these are going to be much the same as you've heard in the past. So let's actually just start with Bitcoin. I still am aiming for 100,000. It might be like 120,000, but it's still around about 100,000 by the end of the year. Now, I know that Gareth Calloway or whoever, who got like a couple of other predictions right, says we're going down to 18,000. I don't think there's really any way that's going to happen. I'm like 99% sure that doesn't actually happen. 18,000 is below the last maximum of 20,000 of the last cycle, and there's never been once that crypto has actually fallen in the next cycle that's actually fallen below basically the maximum of the previous cycle. So I don't really think that's going to happen. I'm looking for 100K, and the institutional adoption is really spurring that on. Plus, you have other developments as well. The one thing that could actually shoot it down is, of course, the congressional regulations that's passed at the end of this month. I'm not really sure what will actually happen to that or how much that will actually affect things. That could definitely shoot it down if it actually goes very bad. But I'm still looking for Bitcoin 100,000. And all my other predictions will actually rely on Bitcoin 100,000. VET, I'm still shooting for $1. Now, this does require Bitcoin 100,000. If Bitcoin does not reach anywhere near 100,000, VET will not reach $1. There is phase one of POA 2.0 coming at the end of this month. So hopefully that will actually start to pump it. Phase two and phase three, I think phase three is like basically for the end of this year. You will actually know because of the community vote. So VET still aiming for $1. I'm okay with 75 cents, honestly, 50, 75 cents, but I still think $1 is definitely in the cards. Cardano, I am looking for about $7. Optimistically, I'm looking for 10, but I'm looking for 7. Goguen actually went really well. The HFC event in September went really well. And Cardano, after 2 or 3 days launch, already has several dozen dApps on it. A lot of the swaps are actually launching. You'll have DeFi within a month or so in Cardano. Looking for about $7. If Bitcoin goes up, it could go to 10 or more. If Bitcoin goes to 100,000, I'm looking for like $10 or $12 at least, possibly even more. Solana having its issues, and Polygon now and Arbitrum both having some layer 2 network issues has definitely put Cardano more in the spotlight. L2 solutions can't really take care of everything, and they have their own centralization issues as well. And both Solana and BSC are very centralized. So if you're looking for a decentralized solution that doesn't have the massive Ethereum fees, Cardano is probably your choice. So $7 is kind of what I'm looking for. But if Bitcoin goes over 100,000, looking for more than the $10 to $12 range, maybe even higher. ICX, I'm still shooting for 15 to 20 bucks. I think I've heard that some Korean people are FOMOing back into ICX from these smaller coins. So I hope it does have a rush. Plus 2.0 is coming out very, very soon. And there's going to be a lot of adoption in Korea itself. So some Koreans actually might FOMO back into ICX. Chainlink, the thing is, I'm not really sure, but if Bitcoin reaches 100,000, I can see over $100 for Chainlink. So that's kind of where I'm at for Chainlink. Ben will just generally follow Chainlink. I bought it at $9. I'm hoping for $100 Ben as well. Ben essentially has a less supply than Chainlink, so each coin could actually end up being worth more. But I think all these Oracle coins will actually pump together. Solana has had its problems. So I was hoping for 1,000 before. I'm readjusting it back down to 500. I still think that's possible. I actually don't think the Solana downtime will be as bad as we actually thought, because if I recall back to IOTA's downtime, that was for a whole month for the network, by the ways. And it really didn't affect the price once it actually reopened. So I don't really know how bad Solana's price will actually be affected. This, however, is the 3rd time that the network has gone down in this way. So there's a bit of precaution on that. So I'm lowering it down to hopefully getting to around $500 instead of $1,000. I don't really have any predictions for Doge. That could really, anything could really happen for Doge. AVAX, I think, will continue to go up. They just got that $250 million, basically $250 million injection. I actually expect it to go over 100 like in the next few weeks. So that actually might be a decent pickup. I probably wouldn't buy it right now though, because there's a chance for a dump as well. Um, Matic, I'm still looking for about $10. The supply is still fairly low for a coin of that stature. And I do think Matic has taken a couple months break now and could be ready to pop off. So that's kind of like what I have for the market. Atom, like Atom, I actually kind of think will continue to go up. Atom has kind of been like not noticed very much, but being an interoperability protocol, and I think mainnets are really, really pumping now. So Atom might be the next one to really shine. So that's kind of like my predictions right now. I'm not going to say too much about like Shiba Inu and all these others. Don't really have too many high prospects for Shiba Inu for the future, even though it's actually pumped a lot today. So those are like some of my coin predictions. A lot of the ones that you guys have asked about. So let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.